Plankton wakes up one day to discover that he has become the owner of the Krusty Krab, but he hasn't gotten used to this new identity. He keeps stealing Krabby Patties from his own restaurant, while Mr. Krabs has become a thief stealing the secret formula.
Good grief, he's naked!
One day, Plankton hides inside a ketchup bottle, peers out with a telescope, and is about to steal a Krabby Patty. Unexpectedly, the old man shoots the ketchup bottle out. Plankton immediately pierces through the office wall. At this moment, Mr. Krabs is kissing money. Suddenly, something like a bullet shoots in. He panics and hides under the desk. Plankton lands right in front of him. The next second, Plankton is sent back to the chum bucket. Plankton returns home dejected. Karen even makes a virtual projection of food to mock him. Plankton really wants to experience life as Mr. Krabs. Karen then suggests trying the identity swap machine. Plankton quickly brings the device. Then he selects the swap target on the screen, presses the button, and enters an interdimensional tunnel. When he wakes up again, he's already sitting in Mr. Krabs' office. There's even a nameplate on the desk. He picks up a photo and sees that he even has an enormously large daughter. But Plankton hasn't adapted to his new identity. Seeing the Krabby Patties ordered by customers, he plans to take one to study the secret formula. But SpongeBob stops him.
I'm afraid you can't do that, Mr. Plankton.
Why not?
Because that patty is for the customer, sir.
The customer? I'll boil the customer in hot oil and I'll rip out his...
Just then, SpongeBob makes two more for him. Plankton takes the Krabby Patties and runs back to the office. Success seems within reach. Suddenly, SpongeBob rushes in and asks Plankton to evaluate his work. But Plankton has never had employees, so he doesn't know how to give feedback, so he just says off the top of his head that there's too much seasoning. SpongeBob says he always follows the formula strictly. How could it be wrong? Then he starts convulsing on the spot. Plankton quickly offers him a promotion to calm him down.
SpongeBob, do you remember that little talk we had about personal space?
It's okay, Squidward. I'm official. Look.
Go cashier!
Meanwhile, Plankton is already having a candlelit dinner with the Krabby Patty. Suddenly, Squidward bursts in. He expresses his anger.
I'd like my view to be a little less yellow, if you know what I mean.
Hope you like gray.
Plankton warns them to stop bothering him. Suddenly, the ground shakes violently. It turns out his daughter Pearl has come asking for allowance. He has no choice but to pull out the remaining $1. Pearl immediately refuses and cries loudly on the spot. These tears are a disaster for Plankton. Just then, someone comes to help, but it's actually a complaining customer who says the Krabby Patties taste terrible. It turns out Squidward did this. Just then, an alarm suddenly sounds. A red figure darts past. Plankton hasn't even reacted when the entire Krusty Krab falls into chaos. It turns out to be the most evil crab thief of Bikini Bottom.
Good grief, he's naked!
The one that strikes fear into all fish. SpongeBob immediately fires a clothing cannon.
Oh, you got me!
Just then, the crab suddenly gives up and throws down the Krabby Patty. It turns out that for a crab who doesn't wear clothes, putting on clothes means losing. But he won't give up. Before leaving, he makes a threat that he'll come every day.
Even if I have to come back tomorrow, and the next day, 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 and the next day.
Don't go, Mr. Plankton.
And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
After hearing this, Plankton completely breaks down. He's had enough of this life for just one day. He presses the button and transforms back into himself. At this moment, he feels that virtual food tastes better after all.